So yes, I've bought 10,000 Kaspa, and I probably bought it at the best time you could have bought Kaspa. Right around here, so we go down to the Kaspa chart, I bought it around the 10th, 11th of June, around here. I posted the video of me buying 10,000 Kaspa on my second channel on the 15th. So if you go back to the chart here, I bought it around the 15th, so quite literally around here, right? This is when I posted the video. This is when I bought it. But I'm going to have to be real with you, right? I was accumulating Kaspa throughout this point right here. This point right here, I was accumulating a lot of Kaspa. Now, why was I accumulating Kaspa at that point, which was literally the perfect time to be buying Kaspa? Where will I be accumulating next? And why do I believe the next point to be accumulating Kaspa is the best time to be buying more Kaspa? I'll be telling you my strategy on buying Kaspa, how high I think Kaspa will go, my personal price prediction for Kaspa in general for the next bull market. If you're a holder of Kaspa, if you're looking to buy more Kaspa throughout this bear market, watch this video until the end, as trust me, there's a lot of value to take away from it. Now, yes, I did make the video on the 15th. I bought it just before then, but as I mentioned, I've been buying Kaspa, a couple $100 worth of Kaspa every couple days around this point. I was simply waiting for the bounce back while this dip was happening. At the time, it was a pretty big correction. We saw Kaspa going from 8 cents here all the way up. Wait, what's going on here? All the way up to 37 cents in its previous ATH, right? So I was sure there was going to be a correction. So I was simply waiting to accumulate. I bought at the dip here, but really around this dip here is when I started accumulating quite a bit. And right here is when literally I was still accumulating even here, and then I just let it play out. And at the moment, I've taken some profits, but I'm still holding a lot of Kaspa, as yes, I am a long-term investor in this project. I'm a big believer in Kaspa. And you might be wondering why I'm a big believer, and this comes hand in hand on my price prediction. The price prediction and what Kaspa is and why I believe in it come hand in hand. Let me explain to you on, first of all, why I believe in Kaspa, why I believe it has such a massive potential, and then let me tell you why I believe my price prediction is, how high I think Kaspa will go. Now, if you do not know about Kaspa, right, if you don't know about Kaspa, Kaspa quite literally is fully decentralized. It's a decentralized layer 1 solution. Right, it's a proof of work solution. It's completely decentralized. There is no developers. However, there is developers that can build on Kaspa, but there is no developers for Kaspa, if that makes any sense, right? There's no people that work behind Kaspa. They have no staff, nothing like that. It's completely decentralized, which is exactly what crypto is about. It is a layer 1, and it's the fastest proof of work layer 1 blockchain. Yes, the fastest layer 1 blockchain, a proof of work blockchain, and it's set to be the fastest layer 1 in general, right? If that isn't a selling point as itself, I don't know what is. It is completely decentralized, and it's going to be, it is the fastest layer 1, right? I'm pretty sure it's the fastest, right? But at the moment, it's the fastest proof of work. So if you put everything together here, you add it up, you do the subtractions and additions here. Come on, guys, you're seeing the value, right? It is much more valuable than a lot of the projects in the top 100 cryptos, right? And there's a reason why it has been outperforming the crypto market throughout this time. Like literally, look at the chart, boys. It launched back in October 2022, and it's been growing ever since in the bear market, from 0.0022 to 0.37 cents. And I do believe a 10 cent Kaspa is very possible for the next upcoming bull run. Now, the next BTC halving is going to be around 2024, at the start of 2024. So we should see the bull market start sometime around then next year. And by then, current market cap of Kaspa, if you go and check it out, is $700 million, right? $700 million market cap, a $7 billion market cap, which is 10x from now. That would put Kaspa at about 36 cents. Is very possible. It is very, very possible, with a lot of money pumping into the market from very big institutions and big players. I can't see why a $10 billion market cap for Kaspa is not possible, right? So when it comes to a price prediction for Kaspa, I do believe a $2 or even a $1 Kaspa is possible. That would put Kaspa on a $40 to $50 billion market cap, and that would be, in my opinion, in its very latter stages in the bull market. But I do think the most reasonable price prediction here would be a 10 to 15x, which would put Kaspa on about 70 to 80 cents, so just below $1, right? That's kind of the rough maths. Now, what is the next point I'm looking to accumulate Kaspa? Because I believe that's the next big talking point in this video. Now, you might be wondering, when do I think is the next best point to be buying Kaspa? When's the next time I'm going to be accumulating Kaspa? So let me first explain to you the current position. So Kaspa at the moment is going to be going through a correction. We've seen a massive pump from 1.4 all the way up to 3.7, and I do believe we might see a slightly higher price, maybe a 5-cent Kaspa, but after that we're going to see a massive correction. So anytime soon a correction is due. So I'll be very, very careful if you're buying Kaspa at the moment, right? Sure, we're going to have some buys now and we're going to see a pump. Even from this point, we might see a higher ATH. However, I do think it's time to be very careful. I'm not buying Kaspa anytime soon until we see a dip. When we see a dip, because literally my strategy in last time around was buying the dip. Once the dip stagnates, right? When you see the dip stagnate, the price stagnating for a couple weeks, that is when you want to be accumulating a lot of Kaspa. That is simply why I bought around it. The price was quite literally staying at the same point. We weren't seeing big dips. If you look at the time scale right here from the 28th of April all the way up to May, we have simply seen a dip, right? At this point, from the 25th of May all the way up to the 15th of June, we have kind of sat at the same price. There wasn't a massive dip. There hasn't been a massive pump, and that's the time you want to be accumulating Kaspa. That's exactly why I was buying Kaspa at that time, which ended up being the best time to be buying. Now, do you think we're going to see another point like this next up? And when that time does come up, you need to be ready, right? By the way, that's not financial advice. Nothing in this video is financial advice. It's simply my personal opinion, right? But I do think we're going to see that point come up very, very soon. We're going to see a dip in the next month or so. And when the correction comes into play, once the price stagnates, which is exactly what we saw here, is when you want to be buying. Now, don't get me wrong, as I said, we might see a slightly higher price for Kaspa, a slightly higher ATH for Kaspa in the next month or so, but then we'll see a correction. When the correction comes, when the price starts stagnating, that's the time you want to be accumulating, and that's exactly when I'm going to be accumulating more Kaspa. Right now is literally just waiting for a correction. So no, I'm not buying any Kaspa at the moment. I haven't bought Kaspa for the last 3 weeks or so. So yeah, be very careful if you're buying right now or if you've bought recently, right? But that does bring us to the end of this video. If you're new to crypto, look guys, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our future updates. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.